that day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet. Damn, ain't that great. I don't want to go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life, cause I don't feel alive, and there's nothing that makes me happy. Hold my beer for
Hello, everyone. I hope you all can hear me. Thank you for coming in to the Pink House. I hope everybody can hear me. If you can hear me, please put a 1 in the chat or just say yes. If you can hear me, go ahead and put a 1 in the chat for me. Somebody that haven't fell asleep on me. Just put a 1 in the chat. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you for putting that 1 in the chat for me. Thank you. And I hope you all are doing well. Thank you, Tyler. Thank you for putting that 1 in the chat too. Thank you, guys. Welcome to the Pink House. This is Pinkie the Housewife. We're gonna today. Basically, all I'm doing today is trying to go over some court docs and then let you know some new information. I don't know what anybody know what's coming up next, so I'm gonna let me just push that slide back. I had it right up in the front. Let me just push that one back. Let me just pull it all the way back toward. 1 second. Okay. Thank you, guys. Thank you all for being here. I'm so happy to see everybody. Let me see what's going on. Oh, my chat is low. Oh, gosh. I didn't do all this with just 11 people watching and 5 likes. I know I did not, but nevertheless, let me go ahead and get on with the matter at hand. Let me just say this. Linda Gamble. Thank you, Linda. Thank you. I haven't been on nobody's chat today. I've been busy. I've really been busy today. Yes. I went to the doctor with my my adopted son and his fiance. Because they're having a baby. Y'all, can you believe it? When it rains, it pours. I went from having not one grandchild in my life, thought I would never have any, never had one. Went from one grandchild just 8 weeks ago, and he's a big boy. He's already into 6 months old. He's in 6 months now. To another one that's coming. Shoot, I don't. Baby girl told me what she said. September the 6th. Due September the 6th. Yeah. And I went to her appointment with her today, all the way through. Videotaped everything. Yes, I did. Now, I guess I don't have to talk about that scumball. Because she got all those grandkids, a big fat booty and ugly. I guess I don't have to talk about her. But I'm not going to talk about you, girl. I am. I'm not going to talk about you no more. I promise to God, if God is my witness, just for today now. And you say tomorrow, the next day, or the next week, or the next month. I said just for the night. Maybe for the next night too. Or maybe for the rest of this week. I'm not going to say nothing. I promise to God. Never, never, never this today. No, I'm not going to talk about nobody. I'm not going to drag nobody. I'm not going to talk about you. I'm not going to call you ugly, stink. I'm not going to talk about nothing about you. I'm going to be quiet. Because let me just say, I appreciate what you did. I do appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That means no smoke from me. No smoke, no smoke, no smoke from me. You ain't going to get no smoke from me. That, I can promise you that. As long as you don't fuck with me no more. You did what I asked, and that's all I asked. And let me just let baby girl come in right quick. There's it right. Ooh, it's hot. Ooh, you gave me a lot. Just up there on the floor. What? Wait, no. Here it is. I got. I'm sorry, baby. Bella and Coda was in here. They'll be fighting over there. Yeah. Okay, thank you, sweetie. Okay. Now, y'all won't get no more mouth out of me today. I'm being good. But let me just say this, because I need to say it. Thank you. I appreciate what you did. You didn't have to do it. You could have acted damn fool like I was. But you did. You was a bigger person than I was. You did what I requested. And I'm not gonna bother you no more. I'm not gonna call you names. I'm gonna leave it like that. I'm not gonna say nothing else about you, okay? If you can see me, I got my hands up in there saying, I'm good. You good? I'm good. Okay. So if you ever hear anybody saying I said anything about you, I did not. Okay. And you come to me and you don't, I'm coming on my damn live. You better DM me. Okay. But you did good and I appreciate it. And if you're in my bushes, thank you. Okay. That's all I can say. Thank you. Okay. Now let me get on to the matter at hand. But I still got 2 more bitches I need to get shit straight with. You're good with me, girl. Okay? You know who you are. You're good. But the other 2, I haven't forgotten about you. So don't be fucking with me tonight because I got shit to do. I'm going to go over some docs, right? I got all these damn docs and I got to go over them. So I don't want you fucking, neither one of y'all fucking with me because if you do, I will stop this damn lie. I will bring myself on camera. And we're going to have it out. So leave me alone today because I got important stuff to do. I got important stuff to do. And this is not about me today. Okay? So don't be messing with me before I get started. And I'm looking at my numbers because I will stop this motherfucking chat and bring myself on, take my avatar down so you can look me dead in my face. Then I'm gonna call your fucking name out. So don't fuck with me today, okay? Neither one of y'all hoes. I don't want to hear that shit, okay? But anyway, because it's not about me today. All right, I just want to get that, and I'm watching my numbers, so don't be stealing. That's what you do. You steal my my likes, my views, and everything. Think I don't notice. And you need to stop stealing other people's stuff too. There's other people in this content creators that you do the same thing to. Okay, so stop it. Go work hard for yourself and stop stealing other people's stuff. Y'all, that's the only beef I have. That's the only beef I got. These heifers be stealing, and I'm not going to put up with it. Because I told them shit. If you want to steal from me, you got to strike my damn channel so we can battle. I don't play like that. Just strike my damn channel. That's all I want you to do. Strike it. I tell you, so we can go to church. And I'm not kidding. Strike my damn channel so we can go to church. Because I'm not going to play with you. Okay? Because I almost beat the shit out of a bitch just the other day. Like Sharon. It's getting on my damn nerves. Okay. Thank you, Linda Gamble. Thank you for being here today. And thank you for being in the Pink House. And let me see what Linda said. Hit the like button. Make sure you all hit the like button coming in. We got to hit that like button. Get those likes up. Get them up, get them up. That's how you'll get paid. I'm serious. That's how you get paid. Y'all really don't realize that. And they keep you in the algorithm. YouTube tend to put your videos out to other people. And I need that. And guys, my subscribers are going up, and I want to thank you all for that. I know it's because of you all, my subscribers. We're going to hit that 4,000 mark soon. And I do thank you all for it, okay? Let's go ahead and get those likes matching the watch hours. And if you're in my bushes, come on out and just hit my like button for me. You can go back in there. I don't mind. Hit my like button and then go back in the bushes, okay? I will duly appreciate it. Please be respectful to me, which is the host, the panelists, the people that comes up on my panel in the chat. Let's be very respectful to each other, okay? It's okay to agree to disagree. And everything is covered under the use of 1976, all right? And everything is alleged. This is my opinion only. And this video is made for educational and entertainment purposes only. And it is educational because it teaches you not to do the things that these people on the, what's that show called? Love, Marriage, Huntsville. You know, we got a whole cast of criminals, con artists, stealers, fraudsters. They fraud everything. They got somewhere. And I already showed the picture of some of the new people that's waiting on them. Yeah, some of them got people waiting on them. These are the more, oh Lord. I'm eating too at the same time, guys. My daughter brought me some food. I don't know what you call it. Don't ask me what you call it. I don't know. I can tell you what it looks like. Maybe somebody can tell me what it is. I don't know what you call it. I'm just going to eat it, okay? Because I got to eat. Hi, Sunny Bunny. Cicely Bunny, thank you for being in my pink house. Thank you. I appreciate everything. Thank you, Hicks. Thank you for being in the pink house as well. That's my sweet tea. You say I'm number 7? Okay, thank you. Y'all make sure y'all go ahead and hit that like button. Let me just see what my numbers are because, oh no, that's low, guys. That's low. Those are, let me just tell you, I used to have numbers like that when I first started. first started going live, but my numbers was better than that. You know how I know that? Because I had a great number of people that used to like my videos, because I used to do dance videos. I couldn't dance, but I'd be trying my darndest. Man, the dogs be all over the place, and finding aliens in my bedroom, on my floor, everything. Yeah. You know that one alien video that I put out that I found on my bedroom floor? It was really an alien. I'm not kidding though. It is. That video, I think it was like about 24 hours or something, was like at 17,000 subscribers. Not subscribers, views, 17,000. It went crazy. Well, it could have been 2 days. I don't know, but it went crazy. Yeah, because everybody was trying to tell me what it is. I still don't know what it is. And I think half of the public still don't know what it is. But I'm going to repost that tonight. I'm going to repost it. Yeah. And don't forget now, I'm watching my numbers. So all two heifers, don't you try anything, because I don't want to have to pull this avatar down and go ham on you. Invite you up on my panel so I can cuss you out. So, yeah, because it's not about me today, okay? And let me see, who else in here? Okay, I said Sweet Tea, my Sweet Tea. Sweet Tea, every time I see your name, it reminds me of Sweet Tea from Married to Medicine. Sweet Tea from Married to Medicine, though. I really do. I don't do anybody else like that because she's a breath of fresh air. She's real to me. Taylor, thank you. Good evening, Pinkie. Linda Gamble in the chat. Thank you, guys. Is that my Cheryl? You know, I don't call Cheryl Howard. I say Cheryl. That's my Cheryl. She know what I mean when I say Cheryl. That's my Cheryl. Right, Cheryl? Let me just see. Congratulations. Who'd you say congratulations to, Sweet Tea? Somebody got a birthday? I'm behind. Let me see. Is that Sun Kiss in the house? Hey, my Sun Kiss. My Sun Kiss is in the house too. Lord, what am I going to do with y'all? What am I going to do? Oh, are you saying congratulations to my adopted son? And guess what his name is? You all will not believe what his name is. Hold it. You know, I got a dog named Coda. Oh, yes, that's his name, Coda. And my dog named Coda, I tell you. And y'all know, all my girls, I call my girls baby girl. I don't call them, I call them baby girl. Because when you call your kids, your girls baby girl, no matter which one is near that you need, and you can't say them no, or whatever, you just say baby girl. First one, they think you're talking about them. I don't care who I'm talking about. I need you. You should say baby girl. You got them both covered. Hi, Jamie. Thank you for being here in the Pink House. Thank you. Thank you for coming. Let me see what you said. Listening and no cooking at late dinner. Listening and cooking a late dinner. Okay, you are? I hate eating. It's 7:58 here. I hate eating late. My kids know, my husband knows, I don't like eating after 7 unless it's like ice cream, stuff like that. You know, something like that. But I don't like eating or Sonic's ice cream or something like that. I don't like eating after 7 because to me, when you lay on your back, I hate to feel like I got food in my stomach. I don't like that feeling. That's much, Go same thing. And oh, I can't stand that. Come on. Mhm. Yes, mama. Congratulations. Oh yeah, on my new grandbaby. Yeah. It's gonna be a girl this time. It's gonna be a girl this time. Yeah. I can't wait. Hmm. I can't wait. Is that not Stephanie? Stephanie, where have you been? I've been missing you. Where have you been? If you've been sick, let me know. I've been missing you. Candy, hi Candy. You've been gone a while too, Candy. Were you on my last line? Well, nevertheless, I'm glad you all are here. Okay? And I'm sorry, Candy. While you've been, Candy and Stephanie, while y'all been away, people been messing with me. Just they have, and I have to check her. That's all. So, because I don't like talking bad. Pinkie working a lot of overtime and sleeping. Okay, I can understand that, Ken. Okay, you get you some rest. I'm the way. I start to feel sick when I ate and lay down. I feel sick when I eat and lay down. I feel sick. I just can't stand food in my stomach when I'm getting ready to go to bed. Mm-mm. Now you give me some ice cream or watermelon, stuff like that. I'll be all right. Matter of fact, my husband just cut one today. I don't think it's good because it's still too early. But okay, let's get started. Guys, you know I got to help a certain number of people in here because I got documentation and I need to release another piece of information for you all. I got numbers are not matching up, and I see the numbers, and it's not matching up. No, I don't. They better leave you alone. They better. You know what they've been doing? They've been stealing your numbers. They've been stealing your watch hours, your likes, and everything. They be stealing everything that they can get their hands on. They be stealing mine. Everything. No, I don't mind some things, but let's give me a heads up. Let's ask me first. But even if you ask me about can you steal my numbers and everything, if I got after it's all over, analytics say I got 500 views. They'll leave me with they never go over 27. They leave me about 23, 24, 25, but they never go over 27. And that's when I just been going on for a while. So I've been giving them grace, right? Because I had other stuff going on. But I'm tired of the grace stuff. Grace ain't got time for grace no more. Pink getting ready to come out swinging. And my husband don't want to see me swinging. Because he think I'm ratchet then. But I'm going to be ratchet. And you know what I tell people? When you mess with me and you get the consequences of what I do to you, I'm not going to take accountability for that. I know you're supposed to. I know you're supposed to. But I tell them in the very beginning, I'm not, because I'm going to beat you. I'm going to beat you down. I'm going to destroy you. So I'm not going to take accountability for that. Now, I will definitely take accountability for pushing me to doing that. And then until they do, I'm not going to take my foot off their neck. I know it sounds backwards, but I can live with the fact that it's backwards. You know? Because I love everybody. And I gave these people is that my True T in here? True T. I'm going to be good, True T. I'm not going to say no, I'm not going to say nothing else. He can file as many motions as he wants, but they ain't gonna work. He's a clown. Yes, True T. True T. I got docs. I got the docs and everything that I need to read over. Plus, I got another piece of information that I need to show and everything. And I know you know a lot too. Before I do that, did you want me to, True T, did you want me to just drop the link for you just for a second? Nobody else can come up, just you for a second. And we chat a little bit. Patricia, thank you for being here. Thank you, Patricia. Y'all, True T is in the house. Y'all show my girl some love here. True T is in the house. She's a content creator. Yes, she is. She's not just a content creator. She's the content creator. Yes. I love myself from True T. True T gonna be real with you. See, she's real with you. See, I like that. Because some of these heifers, like the ones I just got through talking about, that I said I'm gonna put my foot on their necks and choke them out. But I love myself from True T. Everybody, make sure you give True a big love here. Show some big love. Show my True T some big love. And True T, Black Titanic is supposed to be coming in too. I'm just waiting on her to get here. She'll be here. Now, this link that I just dropped, don't nobody come up. I only dropped it if True T need to come up and say something. Okay? Only for True T if she need to come up and say something. Because her words are powerful. I'm not putting you on the spot, True T, because no. So I'm trying to wait till I get some more people in here before I just, like I said, I work hard. Let me pull up that thing. I work hard. And I need some more bodies up in here. I need everybody to come out the bushes, stop hiding, come on out the bushes, unless you those two hoes that I would want on my channel, on my chat. Y'all can stay in the bushes. But everybody else, y'all can come out. Even the one that I talked about you the other night, you're okay. If you want to come on my panel, you're okay, but don't act a damn fool now. But you can come on my panel because I forgave you. I remember what I said? Then you're good now. If you want to come up on my panel, you can. I won't even tell nobody who you are. I'll just see you, but they don't know who I'm talking about. So you can come up. Just don't start no shit, but you can come up. I want to talk about you. I won't even let nobody know who you are. Okay? You can come up and enjoy. Okay, you can come up and enjoy. See how nice I am, guys? But them other two hoes, y'all ain't coming up on my panel. You ain't coming up in my chat unless you're going to hit the like button and drop your ass back down in the bushes. They ain't fucking with y'all right now. Okay? Let me see. Patricia is here. We ain't got no, let me see. Good evening, sis. I got Miss Pinkie back. Sure, you better have my back, my Cheryl. She got my back. Shirley's from New York. Shirley don't play no mess. I'm telling you something. One thing I learned, people that live in New York, you better watch out. They don't play with you. Cheryl is from New York. You know, shoot, you better step to the side. You better step to the side. So Cheryl, I may need you, I may not, because I'm probably can do this all by myself though. Just knowing that you got my back is enough. But I think I can handle this by myself. You know what I mean? because, like I always said, you just don't wake the wrong Pinkie up. Yeah. QT, I enjoyed your content. Thank you. I enjoy her too. I enjoy her content. I listen to her all the time. Every time she drops something, I'm right there. Okay. Let me see how many people I got before I start reading these docs out. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and get started. I got 31 likes and I got 26 in the chat. That is not matching up. Y'all make that match up as I get this stuff ready. Make it make sense. Okay. Go ahead. Is that Queen? Hi, my Queen. That's my Queen, guys. Queen is the content creator too, guys. Yes, she is. She's really good. She's really good. If you want to see, here's somebody go in, and she go in, and she don't even. I mean, she'll go in on, and you don't even know she's going in. Tara the Dane Bailey. Hi, Miss Bailey. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Miss Bailey. Blessings and love, everyone. Okay. Make sure y'all hit the like button coming in because I'm trying to make everything make sense, match up. Because I'm getting ready to drop these dots. Let me go ahead. Let me get them started. Now, let me get to that page. No, wrong one. Okay, I got it. Right now, how did I get on that one? Oh, that's when I moved something back. Let me go back to the beginning. Okay. Okay, here they go. Hey, Pinkie, there's a lot of background noise where I am right now. I'll make sure to come up another time, but I just wanted the people to know that Maurice is a clown, and we just have to know that. Thank you, True T. And let me just say this. True T is the one that started the GoFundMe. Make sure, guys, that you donate to the GoFundMe. You go over to True T and True T GoFundMe. Okay. Make sure you donate. That money is to help content creators, especially because this clown, I call him the Rice Man. The Rice Man, and there's a reason why I call him the Rice Man. But anyway, he's the Rice Man to me. But he's still a clown, nevertheless. But I call him the Rice Man. But he is a food. He is a food in my book, and I can say that because that's how I feel. It may be allegedly, but he's a food in my book. Okay, he's a fool in my book. And I have to say, don't try to come at me, clown face, Mr. Rice Man. You know why? Because I'm not the one for you on a comment. I'm really not. If you like living in your house, that it won't get foreclosed on or nothing like that. Not to say, somebody may buy your house right from under you. You little measly Rice Man. But anyway, go to True T and that GoFundMe. She's the one that started for content creators, like Black Titanic and a few other content creators, like Here for the Hot Tea and everything. And it was somebody else she started it for. It'll come to me in just a minute. But anyway, go over, make sure y'all donate to the GoFundMe. That's because you never know when you're going to be hit with a lawsuit over some frivolous stuff like they was with this food. Ooh, I got to sneeze. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't have time to mute myself, but that's okay because I'm me. I can do that. But with this food, this clown, you never know. And you never know what you're going to get, a box of Skittles or Cracker Jacks. He used to roll over man and take it. Roll over and take it. Something. That's him. Roll over man. I need to get a t-shirt that says, roll over and suffer through it. The roll over man. I can do that. I mean, print some t-shirts just to mess with him. I'm gonna be good. I don't know why. He just rubbed me the wrong way. But anyway, let's go ahead and get started, guys. Okay. Let me see how many people I got in here before I get started because O to the OMG. I don't know what that stands for, those letters. I just said them because they sound good. I only got 25 people watching and 34 in the chat. That 25 got to at least go up. That 25 got to hit 30 before I start dropping these dunks. Y'all think I'm crazy. I'm not a fool now. If you're in the bushes and hiding out, then you better come out if you want to see some dogs. You better, I don't care if you don't show yourself. Just come out and hit that like button. It ain't gonna hurt you. Just hit that like button. So you can so I can get started with these dogs. Just hit that like button. I'm waiting. It ain't changing. Okay. It ain't changing. Yeah. Well, Mr. Rice Man, you've been trying to do. I know, Mr. Rice Man. Let me just ask you: did you ever make it to California in time? Did you make it there in time? I don't care whether you do or don't, but I hope you didn't make it. But I think she got word of it before you got there. That's why you're trying to do what you do now. I need to play that song. You're gonna lose your job. You're gonna lose your job, Mr. Rice Man. Come on, guys, let's hit it. That's okay. Thank you, guys. I got 30. 30 are watching and 34 in the chat. Now, don't think I'm happy with 30. I'm not happy with 30. Because 30 ain't shit, just to be honest. Just to be frank with y'all, it ain't shit. But I'm going to go ahead and drop these facts because I got my favorite people in the chat and they don't want to sit here and wait on y'all people that's hiding in the bushes and don't want to click that like button. Okay? So they don't want to sit and wait on you all. So I'm going to go ahead and start dropping those dots. I'm only doing it for my subscribers and the people in my chat. Y'all made my food. Oh, hell no. This just dropped down to 29 watching. Oh, no, y'all have to get that back up. I don't want to see one number below. No, 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 no. Get that back up while I get myself ready. Get that back up while I get myself ready. Oh, I didn't even know I had put that up there. I worked very hard to give great content and show docs when needed. Blessings is the least you can do to help support my channel. Super stickers or cash apps. Thank you so much. I didn't even realize I had put that up there. I really didn't, because this is something I had from another live I did. Okay, Linda. Thank you, Linda. 37 and 30. Okay, now Linda giving me the go ahead. So when Linda give me the go ahead, I can go. Thank you, Linda. Because y'all be trying to do some trickery. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. I put my disclaimer up because just in case if somebody didn't see it when I first came in, There it is. I call it bam. There it is. Okay. All right, guys. Here it is. Here it is. Okay. Okay. On this, these are the dogs that mar the rice man. I just said mar. I didn't say no name. I said the mar. Mar could be anybody. Mar the rice man. Okay. These are the, it says this was electronically filed on, which is May 17, 2024 at 1:18 p.m. And if you look at the 17th of this month, that was Friday, guys. That was this Friday. Yes, it was. And it was filed in. So I think he is trying to do some trickery. Trickery. That's what you're trying to do, Mr. Rights Man. Some trickery. So I put your name on this paper, but I may just refer to you as the Rights Man. Because I don't want to think you give you that credit, think I'm talking about you, because I'm not talking about you. I'm just reading the documentation that I see. So I'm not talking about you, okay? This is Madison County, Alabama. In the Circuit Court of Madison County, Alabama, you see the Rights Man, aka better known as hello, Mr. Williams or Lee Williams. Thank you, or Miss Williams. Thank you. Thank you for coming to the live. And make sure y'all hit the like button. Let me see that number go up. Yes, y'all are making me happy now. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Pinkie, I would be in and out working another chat, but I can see your chat on my laptop. Thank you, Linda Gamble. All right, thank you. Okay. Okay. Let me see. Okay. This is, so when you see this name here, MJF Senior, you see it on the left-hand side. He's an individual. I'm going to call him the Rice Man. Okay? Because I don't want him, y'all can read his name when you get ready. I'm going to call him the Rice Man, okay? Versus the name that you see out is Black Titanic's government name. So I just whited that out because I just blocked it out. That's Black Titanic's government name. And I'm not putting a government name in the chat. I'm not putting it in the on here for other pygmies and nasty people to do anything with. Okay? So let's keep government name out of the chat. If I see you putting a government name in the chat, you're gone. I'm gonna get you out of here, okay? Don't play with me though. Okay. It's the plaintiff. Oh, let me read it from my paperwork. I can see it better. Okay. So the plaintiff, it's got a case number up there. You see, I locked out the case number. The plaintiff, counter, defendants, motion to dismiss, defendant, counter, claimant, which is the whatever. But anyway, let me go ahead and go up to the top. Let's see here. I'm trying to navigate this thing. Okay, here it is, right here. I'm trying to navigate this thing. I got too many things open up. Yes, I do. Now it says let me get this one first. Okay. It said to present to rule 12B6 of the Alabama Rule of Civil Procedure, plaintiff and counter defendant, the rights man, the rights man senior. Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? When I say rights man, he's the rights man senior. Hereinafter, Mr. Rights Man moves this honorable court to dismiss with prejudice defendant counter. Let me just ask True T a question. True T, are you still in the chat? So let me just ask you a question. Do you think I should call him Mr. Rights Man, or just go ahead and call him by his name, since his name is on these docs? Because I really don't want to have time to fool with that food. But let me just ask. I'm asking, huh? What do you think? Some of my legal eagles out here, what do y'all think? Should I go ahead and call him by his name? Or since his name is all over this thing, I'll just keep calling him the rights man, because the rights man is what I know. You know what I mean? I know him by the rights man. I'm trying to get y'all yes, it's on the doc. Okay. Phenomenal Black woman. Okay. Because, I just don't like saying the man's name. I don't, because if I say his name too often and too many times, I call him Reckless Reese. Okay. He is reckless. Because just saying his name too many times, bringing up stuff that he does, and the things that's, it's just, start making me pissed if I say his name too many times, and I'm not liable for what I may cuss him out. I can't hold myself to not let this tongue slip. It get to slipping and sliding, and somebody say anything, I may cuss him out just because I said his name too many times. So that's why I'm asking. Okay. Phenomenal woman said, yes, it's on the docs. And Queen says, he's the Reckless Reese. Okay. So let me go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and call him Misty. Hey, Double Queen. Misty, thank you for being here. Cheryl, he did nothing to block Miss BT name and personal information. Why not? Oh, yeah, he should. Thank you, Sarah. Let me call him by his name again. Okay, let me go back. This is motion to dismiss. Okay? Where's the name is? I said, okay, Maurice J. Scott Sr. Hereinafter, Mr. Scott moves his honorable court to dismiss with prejudice. Defendant, counter, claimant, Black Titanic. Hereinafter, Black Titanic claims count 1 through 21, because every claim is based upon the unfound theory that Mr. Scott wrongfully identified in or pursuant this fictional party lawsuit against Black Titanic. The law and facts are clear that 1, Mr. Scott can rightly sue for a defamation statement, and 2, Black Titanic wasn't a party to the action until adequately served. And they talk about that she was adequately served. No, she was not. She was not. That's a lie there. Wait, give me a second, guys. I'm going to close. I have to go close my shutters up. That's a lie right there. She was not. I don't know who put that lie out there. But number 3, this honorable court is very familiar with Alabama Rule of Civil Procedures. Okay, I guess you are, because that's 9 H.N.R. 15C, which command that Mr. Scott discovered the true identity. Yes, he did. I think. Well, let me just pause on that because I'm having issues with that. He went by out. Went by. I don't want to say it. Okay, I'm gonna be good because I'm about to cuss. I'm about to go off. Okay, I'm about to go off. We appreciate your presence in the channel, Texas in the house. Okay, Misty, I'm about to go off with this rice man because he didn't serve her right. There was no certain. Oh Lord, it's BT in the chat. I love you also. He did nothing. Oh. Okay, when BT come in the chat, if I don't see it, y'all let me know. Okay, guys, shout me out and let me know she's there. Queen Sense is too funny. They're always saying that their aunt level. Oh, Queen, Sunkiss. Is that Sheila? Sheila, thank you for being here, Sheila. I'm so happy. Don't tell me you're packing again today. I'm happy to see you. Let me go ahead and go on with this here. Okay. Discover the true identity of the fictionally named parties and substitute them accordingly. And 4, the plain and unambiguous language of rules 4 and 5 taken together all determine that Mr. Scott actions and other inactions were both required and proper to use as a fictional party. That's a lie. I don't believe. Okay. 1. Materials, facts, and procedural history. Mr. Scott filed a lawsuit on December 2022, 2023. Again, fictionally parties all unknown to him at that time. Names of all parties are fictitious and unknown to the plaintiff at this time, but will be added by amendment. Come in. You coming in? Okay. To the plaintiff at this time, but will be added by amendment when ascertained. You got to see Doc 2 caption. Now, number 2. I got issue with number 1 right now. But they won't. I got an issue. I'm going to have issues with all this, but I got issues with it. Number 2, Mr. Scott alleged in his complaint that Black Titanic, aka BT, aka government name, aka OMA, here and after Black Titanic, as a result of their proposed purposefully or recklessly publications of false defamatory offenses and harmful statements regarding plaintiff reputation and profession. See Doc 2. 3. Mr. Scott argued specifically that Black Titanic, upon information and belief, published one of her most viewed live screen videos about the plaintiff on or around June 19th of 2023, here and after video 1, where she made numerous reckless, false, and defamatory statements, including Maurice Scott has about 11 criminal records. He's a drug lord. He got 12 counts on him. And most of them, he was found guilty. I just stumbled up on them. Maurice's record was sealed. A drug lord, yay, y'all. He pleaded guilty for possession and manufacturing drugs. He stayed in and out of jail for possession and manufacturing drugs. Y'all, he got 10 counts. He probably got more than that. That they want you to see Exhibit A for that. Okay. Now let me just go over this here right quick, guys. Did you guys see Bishop was into his custody? No. I'm gonna have to pull that up. Sheila Aaron, good evening, Miss Sis. My sis. I was leaving. I will catch the replay. I will have to take a mental break, Miss Pinkie, chat and mod. Okay. All right, Sheila. Take your mental break. I know because these foods will have me taking a mental break because they go to jail every week. Okay. First of all, let me just go number 3 right here with this one here. He claimed that BT published a video, released a video, live stream video, did a live about himself, about him around June 19th, right? Of last year. And he's saying that it was, he's trying to glorify like that was her most biggest top hit video of all time. That's a lie. Okay. And stating that he have criminal records. Now, I bet the different rights man. I read your information. Numerous information on you. He need to stop with the lies. Stop with the lies. You do have some criminal records in my book. That's allegedly, but it's in my book. What I saw, yeah. I don't know why you lying. Stop the lying. You need to just come clean. Stop the lying. That's what's getting me. That's what's getting me hot up under the collar right there. You just lying. Talking about you don't have no criminal record. Man, get out of here. What do you think you telling? A bunch of boo-boos in the head? He's a drug lord. Think about it, Maurice. I mean, think about it, Mr. Well, that's your name, though. But think about it. I want you to think hard and clear. Hard and clear now. It says you don't have a criminal record. Think about that now before you say you don't. Think about those things before you don't say you don't. That's where you get yourself in a lot of trouble. Because you're lying. I ain't saying nothing else. But that wasn't one of her biggest videos, no. And you lied about that. She got other videos that's way bigger than that. It's like you're a star. You put my name and say my name. I'm gonna make you a star. All your videos gonna go platinum. Ooh, get out of here. Hey, May, how you doing today? Thank you for being in the Pink House. Thank you for being here. Let me look at my numbers, guys, because y'all know I have to keep track of them because we got people in here that love to steal from you. Maybe everybody, guys, Linda had to step over. She's monitoring, she's keeping an eye on my chat for me. Okay, and if you can help me to keep track of these numbers, and when people come in, make sure they hit that like button. Stephanie, he's just lying. Sunk is the man just lying. But anyway, let me move on. I'm trying to keep a straight face. Okay. He got 11. He got 12 counts on him, and most of them he was found guilty. Let me see. Do you want to? I can pull it up for you and read what counts you got. I can jog your memory if I have to. I can pull it back up for you. And just in case if Mr. Rice Man forgot, I can pull it back up and jog your memory for you. Okay? So don't sit here and lie. I don't like that. Okay? Okay. Number 4. Oh, let me get to page number 4. I can just come in. Come in, baby. Okay. Let me see. Okay. Okay. It said Black Titanic admits that Maurice Scott allegedly defamation in his complaint based upon a reasonable understanding of the content. Mr. Scott proceed or representation filing in which he calls a complaint in as amended. Mr. Scott has made a showing lacking understanding. Ooh, did I hear that right? Lacking understanding. Mr. Scott has made a showing of lacking understanding. Now I didn't make that one up. I'm not messing with it. I didn't make that one up. Hey Pet, thank you for being here, Pet Dryer. Thank you. Can a person Can a person attain a law license even though his record's been sealed, in my opinion? That is a good question. Okay. Oh, Lord. Lacking understanding that defamation is a cause of action where required elements must be properly alleged. Number 5. I just passed that one. Let me get to that one. I'm behind because I'm reading off my paper. I'm trying to see. Okay. If I get to that one. I don't know. Okay, I'm just going to, I may catch up with this one. This one may be before me or behind me. I can't remember. Anyway, Black Titanic admits that Maurice Scott allegedly defamation in his complaint based upon a reasonable understanding. Oh, no, I already read that one. Yeah, I get off. Okay. Number 5, Black Titanic also admits that Maurice Scott alleged a false statement in her complaint. As for the alleged false statement, Mr. Scott conceded that alleged information he calls defamatory was actually believable and possible. Number 6, Mr. Scott stated in his complaint that TO avoid litigation. I don't know what TO stands for. It's got T/O avoid litigation. The plaintiff then made a video on Instagram and provided public comments on defendants' defamation videos, which provided correct information regarding plaintiff's record and professionalism and required a retraction and public apology for the damage caused by the defendant. False statements, but the defendant have not offered let me get to it. Offered a retraction or an apology to the contrary. They doubled down and, oh Lord, at the request. Oh Lord. Okay, let me see, Ken. I think I'm behind on you all, but that's okay. I'll bring you up to speed. Wait now, did I go too far? Let me see. I'm just trying to, things are due to, I think I already read this one. No, I'm too far. Guys, y'all have to excuse me. I ain't gotten with my slides. I know I haven't gotten to that. So I just leave it there until I get to that page, okay? Because I haven't gotten to this page. So when I get to that page, then I know I'm on the right page. Linda said 52 likes and 23 in the chat. Retraction or an apology to the contrary. They just doubled down, he said, at his request. Number 7, Helen Griffin noticed her true identifying information was available in the source sought by Mr. Scott and was, without question, a caption of a person's identity and their very existence. It was hard to fathom how Mr. Scott will acquire this power and control over another. By Black Titanic's admission, Mr. Scott caused subpoenas to issue, trace Miss Black Titanic to the state of Georgia, and then published her address into this lawsuit into the public. Number 9, both Mr. Scott and Black Titanic in their respective complaints stated that Maurice Scott is a common name. This sure is let me just say something about this here. He got her allegedly, in my opinion, and I don't have to say allegedly, but I'm saying it, okay? Okay. He obtained her information, her identifiable information through illegal means in my book. In my book, that's how he did it. He did it through illegal means. Nothing about what he did was right. Nothing about what he did was the correct way of doing something. If you're an attorney, you have ways to do things. You're supposed to follow the law. You think you're supposed to do the proper procedures, and there's actions that you're supposed to take properly. He did none of that in my book. I didn't say in her book. I said in my book, he did none of that. He used the fact that he may or may not have a law degree, a license to practice law, to get information that he shouldn't be getting. Information like bank statements, PayPal account. What do an attorney want to sue you? What do he want with your PayPal? What do he want with your Cash App? What do he want with your bank statement? What do he want with your passwords? That sounds like some the demon boy way of thinking. And I bet you probably got that advice from him. Or the demon boy got it from him once. They probably come up with it on their own. Can't nobody tell me that they did. Of course, when do they ever do anything legal? They don't. So in my book, that's exactly what he did. And if you say, no, he didn't do it, I beg to differ. Okay? Don't come at anybody else because I say, I don't believe anything you did right, that you did was right. Don't come at nobody else. Come at me because you did wrong. And I'm not afraid to say, come at me. Come and get me, you bad rice man. Okay. Legal argument. Okay. Helen Griffin's Black Titanic claims are due to be dismissed under Alabama Rule of Civil Procedure 12B6 for failure to state a claim upon which relief can be granted because Mr. Scott's actions or inactions in bringing diligent, identifying, and prosecuting his defamation claim against Black Titanic, formerly a fictional party, were proper. You still think this woman is a fictional party. Man, get it in your head. She's a real person. But I know he got to do what he got to do. Okay? I don't know. Am I ever going to get to this part here? Okay. Providing that a defendant may assert a motion for failure to state a claim upon which relief may be granted in response to a claim. That dismissal is properly only when it appears beyond doubt that the plaintiff can prove no set of facts in support of the claim that would entitle the plaintiff to relief. Clear up. They got in parentheses, clear up. I guess that's what it means. Okay. The question to be asked then under this motion is whether Black Titanic factual allegations taken as true and viewed most strongly in the player's favor. It's appeared that the players could prove any set of circumstances that would entitle him to relief. And then they got a big motion and stuff here. I'm not going to read all that. In the past case, Black Titanic admission to be disposition, factual allegations in both her and Mr. Scott's complaints, as outlined before, viewed in her favor, established that she can prove no set of facts to his honorable court that would entitle her to relief. Defamation. Improperly actionable in a civil suit. A libel includes writing, signs, or pictures. Alabama provides Mr. Scott a cause of action for defamation when 1. False and defamatory statements concerning the plaintiff. 2. An unprivileged communication of that statement to a third party. 3. Fault amounting to at least negligence of the party of the defendant. And 4. Either actionable ability of the statement in respective of special harm or existence of special harm caused by publication of the statement. The Supreme Court of Alabama has held that any false and malicious publications, when expressed in printing or writing or signs or pictures, is a libel if it tends to bring an individual into public hatred, contempt, or ridicule. Finally, if the depictions employed in the alleged libelous publications are understood to input dishonor, when somebody is dishonest, dishonorable, or corruption to an individual, they are actionable. Here, Black Titanic, by her own account, acknowledged that Mr. Scott has alleged a cause of action for defamation. Mr. Scott attached an exhibit describing the on their face defamation, defamatory statements published by Black Titanic. Video 2, it says video 1 and video 2. The clear record demonstrates Mr. Scott could properly bring a claim for defamation. But even if Black Titanic believed that Mr. Scott still brought the action improperly, all that Mr. Scott would need is the requisition probable cause to initial his civil action and determine probable cause for the initiation of civil proceedings, all that is necessary is that the claimant reasonable believe that there is a chance that his claim. So all that is necessary is that the plaintiff reasonable believe that there is a chance that his claim may be held valid upon adjudication. If the facts of the issue of probable cause are not in dispute, whether such facts amount to probable cause is a question of law for the courts. Let me see. I'm still not at that page. I must have passed that page, guys. Oh, let me see. Let me just take it down and try to find the exact page that I'm on. Okay, let me do that. Okay. It's somewhere. I'm going to find it. Just give me a second. I'm just trying to find it, guys. I got it somewhere. Okay. No, I don't think I had got to that. I think I overpacked. I had went too far. Okay. So I did that page. I remember. And I did that. Let me just see. Maybe held invalid. Let me just find that at the top of the page. No. Guys. I don't know. I'm trying to find it. Oh, Lord. Oh, my Lord. I'm going to just leave it up here. I'll get to it. I'll get to it, guys. Okay. I'll get to it soon. I don't know. I'll get to it soon. Oh, Lord. Maybe if you get in trouble again, you can lose that expungement. Okay, of course. When do they ever do anything legal? I cannot. That bootleg business, bootleg business of transactions. Okay, I found a guy, 59 and 25 in the chat. If you like to support the channel, do super stickers and super chats. You can also cash out. $ Pinkie the Housewife. Thank you, Linda. Thank you, Linda, so much. I'm just looking at my numbers right quick, guys. Oh, the number of people watching and fell below. So y'all got to get those up. Get them up, get them up. That's a song, I think. Okay. Okay. If the facts of the issue of probable cause are not in dispute, whether such facts amount to probable cause is a question of law for the courts. The test that this court may apply when reviewing the lack of probability cause element can one or more undisputable facts be found in the record below establishing that the defendant acted in good faith on the appearance of things as they exist when the suit was filed, based upon direct evidence or upon circumstantial evidence and interference that can reasonably be drawn therefrom If so, then summary judgment in favor of the defendant on the plaintiff's malicious prosecution court would be appropriate. This man do some malicious things. Therefore, let me ask y'all a question. Let me ask this question, and I just want you all to put it in the chat. Why do you think he wants to dismiss this case? Why do you all think he wants to dismiss it? I'm asking that question, and I would love to hear some of you all response. But let me go ahead and read this, and then when I get caught up on whatever that page is to match what I'm reading off this one, I'll look at some of these answers in the chat, okay? Therefore, the undisputed fact that within the record, Mr. Scott allegedly false defamatory statements published by Black Titanic demonstrated that as a matter of law, Mr. Scott rightfully brought an action for defamation. Further, even if Black Titanic have raised a cause of action for malicious prosecution in her complaint, which she did not, do you hear me? Which she did not, that too should be properly dismissed by this honorable court. Okay. Parties to the action. Oh, I was right. I remember that page now. Let me go back. Oh gosh. Parties to the action. I'm on the right page, guys. Okay. It's about time, huh? It's about time. Party to the action. See, I got it right now. Okay. Parties to the action. The counterclaimant, indisputable, was not a party to the action until she was served. The parties to an action do not become parties simply because a lawsuit is filed. The law is clear that the commencement of an action alone is not enough. Our case have clearly established the principle that the mere filing of a complaint is not a sufficient act in and of itself to commence an action for purposes of satisfying the statute of limitation, but that there also must be an actual instance of the summons and a delivery of it to the sheriff or other appropriate offices with a bona fide equivalent intention of having it served. See there? Now let's talk about it. Let's finish this right here, and then we're going to talk about it. Further, the Supreme Court noted, obviously, when only fictitious parties are named in a complaint, there is no defendant to be served. Okay. When a fictitious party is named in a complaint, there is no defendant to be served. Okay. Did he have or did he? Oh, I got no answers on that question I just asked. I guess everybody went to sleep on me. Since everybody going to sleep, it's time for me to go too. Okay, guys. I'm going to go ahead and everybody going to sleep. Okay, guys. Let me see what you said. He just wants to dismiss the case because he's overplayed his hand. He also knows this alleged lawsuit went further than he wanted. He went further than what he intended. Oh, Cancer Hunter is a bully. Oh, yes. Thank you, Stephanie. He is a bully. He is a bully. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. You're right. He's a bully, all right. That's what bullies get. Let me see. Okay. Further, the Supreme Court noted, obviously, when only fictitious parties are named in a complaint, there is no defendant to be served, and the plaintiff is not in a position to demonstrate his or her intent actual to commit the action. For the plaintiff to engage in the type of conduct our case held necessary to establish a bona fide intent to commence an action. In the present case, this fact cannot be understood. Mr. Scott alleged that the parties were unknown and fictitious names was used. The undisputed record, along with allegations made in Black Titanic's complaint, taken as true, demonstrates that before she was served in Georgia by Mr. Scott, she was obviously not a party to the action. Okay. Now, she was not part of the lawsuit in the very beginning. That's what it's saying in my book. It's almost like he just want to throw some names up there. Maybe he got a grudge or something. Maybe he just don't. He watched her live. I'm not sure. And just like, oh, I don't like her. I don't know what his problem was. And this is alleged, but this is my opinion. Okay, so I'm just stating my opinion. She's scared because he thought his bullying would work. Narcissists always think they're smarter, the smartest ones around. He sees now that he has bit off more than he can chew. He thought nothing of them as Black women. Yes, exactly. Now he wants to call off this suit. Well, how are you going to get this far and then you want to call it off? This far and you want to call it off. Go figure. I guess you didn't like what the bosses said. The people at the top said. Oh, my nose is running. Oh, Lord. Let me just do something, guys. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. In the present case, this, let me see, did I read this part? I can't remember. In the present case, this fact cannot be understood. Mr. Scott alleged that the parties was unknown and fictitious. I did. Okay. She was not a party to the action. Okay, I read that part. Helen Grip, Black Titanic offers a dubious head. I win, tells you lose. Proposition at best. If her allegations are taken as true and viewed in her favor, as the court must, when considering this motion to dismiss, she would be entitled to the impossible. He afraid she may win, guys. He is really afraid she may win. Counsel Hunter, you obtained her personal information illegally. You had to pay for your wrongdoings. Yes, he did. He did all this illegally. And now he want to quit. He want to, I'll give up now. I'm tired of this. I didn't know you all was going to kind of sue me. Well, I don't have that kind of money. And I know, it's not going to pay it. That's my opinion of trying to act like him. You know. Yes. How can someone know an unknown? They cannot, without knowing Black Titanic's true name and identity. She cannot rightly be served, and logical. The rights she seeks are impractical, improbable, and impossible. Why? Because they do not exist for two compelling public policy reasons. One, torch, Lord, I can't see that. Torch, whatever that is, should not escape liability simply because they purposefully concealed their identity. And two, everyday citizens do not scout courtrooms to see if they are fictitiously named parties in lawsuits that they will later voluntarily join. Oh my God. Oh my God. If I haven't heard everything, he acting like she is a lawyer. You know how some of these lawyers, they be waiting around for people. Once they have a car accident, they see it, and then they be after you so they can file that lawsuit, help you to file your lawsuit against this big trucking company. Just say you get hit by an 18 wheeler and you survive. They'll be glad. They be hunting you down so that they can help you file that lawsuit. Miss Pinkie, I don't know too much about the case. You can catch me up later. That's fine, Miss Bailey. Thank you. They be running you down. You know what I mean? Running you down. And I guess he's trying to say that she is running down, trying to go to the courtroom and find a case so she can voluntarily get on. Who goes to the courtroom and voluntarily? I don't know anything about the case, actually. Okay, I understand. They call them ambulance chasers. Oh, that's what they call them. Yes, you're right, Sunkiss. But thank you, Miss Bailey. And so he act like she's running through the courthouse, trying to find a case so she can be part of, volunteer to join a lawsuit. Who's going to volunteer to join on a lawsuit? That's the most dumbest thing. What person would think of that? What crazy attorney would think of that? Unless that's something you do. You see what I'm saying? You got to be practicing that or doing that for you to come up with something like that. Because I never heard that in my life. In my entire life, I never heard that people voluntarily go to a courthouse and find some cases so they can join in on a lawsuit. That's how stupid he is. That's how stupid this man is. And if he think like that, guys, y'all better watch out because we got a fool. We got a fool on the loose. A complete fool on the loose. A fool on the loose. Oh gosh, I tell you. Now it says, okay, as stated in Black Titanic's complaint, it is hard for her to fathom how Mr. Scott would acquire this power and control over another. Wisdom of the Supreme Court of Alabama may prove. Is this something I read already? Let me just see. Let me see. No, it's not. I don't think so. Okay. I'm just trying to figure it out. Okay. Because it seems like he's double talking himself. Saying this double talking just to say he got a lot of stuff on a paper, a lot of words and paragraphs on a paper to make it look big and strong and powerful. You know. Okay. Nor is it remotely likely that the filing of such a fictitious party complaint would provide any person with any real notice as to the plaintiff's claims, so that person may begin the process of preserving evidence before the memories, dim documents, or laws, unless we are to assume that everyday citizens pursue court records seeking to know whether they may be the subject of a fictitious party complaint. Who would do that? That don't make no sense. This man ain't making no sense, guys. I'm trying to follow his backwards thinking, but it's hard to follow when you got a criminal mind. So it's hard for me to follow it. But I'm doing my best, okay? When you got a criminal mind, it's hard to follow. Okay. This was an assumption of the Firestone Court wasn't willing to make because it was easy to fathom how Mr. Scott would need to proceed against Black Titanic, who only stands gained by not revealing her true identity in an attempt to defeat a lawsuit. Supreme Court again noted in, I guess this a party CVS Pharmacy LLC 209. I'm not going to read all that. Okay, that's some kind of case or whatever. I'm not going to read all that. Let me see. Skip over that part. Okay, I'm going to leave all that out. Okay, I'm going to drop down where trying to leave those things out. That's some. Okay, I'm going to leave that out. There's some statute. I don't know what it is. Citing another case or something. Sure how would agree. Just like he didn't have to work to get his beautiful wife, he wants something for nothing. He's a bum. I agree with you wholeheartedly, Stephanie. Regardless of whether extraordinary circumstances are present, there's always a clear duty that a plaintiff must pursue his rights diligently. To Black Titanic's unfortunate, fallible charge, and this is what happened here. But the Supreme Court of Alabama wisdom is developing both Alabama rule of civil procedure when a party's true identity is unknown, but the cause of action is, and equitable tolling in extraordinary circumstances beyond the control of the petitioner, despite exercising due diligence to discover a party's true identity. To address this very issue, how Mr. Scott could properly make Black Titanic a party to the action would not exist. He just made her a party to it. How are you going to just make somebody a party to an action? How are you just going to do that? You got a beef with somebody else, but I'm going to put you into it. I'm going to drag you into it. I'm here feeding my face. Hard to cook. Okay, go ahead and feed your face. My food ain't gotten cold, and I'm going to hate for my daughter to see this. My food is cold, and so because it's cold, I didn't eat it. Okay. Okay. Okay, we're on B. Revelation back requiring delightfully identifying any substituting fictional parties for real parties. So he is substituting the fictional parties now for real parties. Okay. As previously stated by the Firestone Court, when only fictitious parties are named in a complaint, there is no defendant to be served. So, wait now. When a fictitious party is named in a complaint, there is no defendant to be served. I think we read that before. I read that before. There is two programs. No, this is a test that a plaintiffs must meet when engaging in fictitious party practices. Prolonged test that a plaintiff must meet when engaging in fictitious party practice. I wonder what that is. One, we're getting ready to find out. One, the plaintiffs must exercise diligence both before and after filing a lawsuit to learn the true identity of the fictitious party. And two, exercise the diligence in amending the pleadings, amending the pleadings to substitute the fictionally named defendant with the true defendant. So that's what that means. So when he putting in a fictitious name of a party, he have to before and after filing the lawsuit, he have to learn the identity of that fictional party to put their real name there. And then amending the pleading to substitute the fictionally named defendant with the true defendant. That seems like a lot of work. Just find the person's name before you do anything. That's let you know he's doing some scamming and scheming and everything. That's called scamming and scheming and scraping. That's called doing everything wrong. Okay? That's called doing some backhanded mess, backhanded stuff. Oh my God. Oh my God. Due diligence is foundations to fictional party practice. Due diligence isn't to be considered lightly, as the plaintiff cannot lower its standard, and argue to the contrary has been redacted. Okay, let me just go. All of this part here on page, these next couple of pages, these different appeals and different things, and like Burnett versus Roman and all that. So I'm going to skip over all of that. Okay, and get back to the suit. Without a doubt, the record reflects that Mr. Scott has deliberately sought the discovery of Black Titanic's true identity in order to serve her. As a matter of importance, it is vital to note that Mr. Scott deliberately pursued this action against the correct Black Titanic as required by law. As noted in both Mr. Scott's and Black Titanic's complaint, Maurice Scott is a common name. And researching the true identity of Black Titanic's, it's going without stating that it is also a very common name. In bringing in action against just any government name, which is Black Titanic's, I'm not saying her government name, would have been wrong, just like it was wrong Black Titanic to unlawfully attribute to criminally record to Mr. Scott. As noted in its disputable facts above, Mr. Scott filed a fictitious party complaint where Black Titanic's identity was unknown at the time of filing. He properly sought from this honorable court formally discovery regarding the true identity of government name of Black Titanic and served her, thereby making her a party to the complaint. Black Titanic factual statement taken as true proved that Mr. Scott deliberately pursued his legal mandate duties of determining the true identity of the fictionally named defendant when the information became available to Mr. Scott. For the ongoing reason, Black Titanic's countersuit should be denied by this honorable court. And that's I'm saying that. Now, let me just say this, guys. He did, by illegal means, find her true identity through illegal means, wrongful means. He went backhanded. These are just my opinion. It's alleged, but these are my opinions. Okay? And I'm not making these opinions just because I'm making them. This is what I know. He did everything wrong. He did nothing legal. Everything was illegal that he did. He did not do his due diligence. He did the criminal way. He did things that no real lawyer would do. He asked for information that he didn't supposed to ask for by the means that he got it. It was not right. That's why in my book, he's backpedaling. He's doing a backward swim. He's floating on his back, trying to turn over. That's, in my opinion, that's why he wants this lawsuit dropped. I don't think he made it to California in time. Yeah, he was trying to get there before they knew, to explain to them before they find out in another way. I don't know. Seemed like you didn't make it there in time. If you did make it there in time, you probably got chewed out. Your feelings probably got hurt. It probably was a letdown to you. You know what I mean? Somebody probably talked to you like you was a fool because you sought the advice from a fool. 2 fools to be exact. And you're supposed to be the lawyer, but you're getting advice from 2 different clowns and fools. Okay? So this, and I'm going to, he just make me shake my head. He just really make me shake my head. I shake my head. He didn't do nothing legal. He did not get our information legal. He filed this case back in December. I think it was December the 22nd of 2023, if I'm correct. Okay? If I got the date wrong, but I know I got the year and the month right. But if I got the date wrong, I think it's the 22nd. He didn't do that live. And I think that live was done in February, if I'm right. If I'm wrong, somebody correct me in the chat. But I think it was in February. So if you filed this back in December, you do that live in February. Then later on, you decide to do all this other criminal activity in my book. Now, what you gonna do? Keep doing criminal activity? Never been in jail? I beg to differ. That's your opinion against my opinion. You're a reality TV person, right? You don't talk about nothing about court. You don't talk about being a lawyer on the show. We have never seen you in a courtroom. We have never seen you go into a courtroom. We have never seen you talk about a client, except for that dusty Destiny that couldn't pay her bills, living off whatever she was getting, food stamps and everything. But she's supposed to be a socialite on TV, a big star on TV, but she can't even pay her bills. Her best friend jumped in. She called her best friend, jumped in, gave her thousands and thousands of dollars, and then you did nothing but slap. Girl, You need to talk to me, Destiny. You just a low class, low class. You and your big dummy of a lawyer. Big dummy of a lawyer. Mr. Rice Man. Let me see. He's a big dummy next to my mom. Okay. Big dummy. Okay. When BT wins this lawsuit, Kimmy House will be included when collecting the fund. Oh, yeah. And you know she put his name on that house. Oh, Lord. What foolish woman. What foolish woman. He don't have the gas. He ain't got it. He did things. He did things a real scammer would do. Yeah, but he's a good. Remember, he said he's a good good attorney. I beg to differ. I beg to differ. What you gonna do? You gonna get Destiny out of this here jam that she got herself into now? You're gonna be an attorney for this one too? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Let me go on. Let me go on. Okay. For the foreseeing reason, okay, I did that one. Okay, I have to try to remember what I just read. Let me see here. Where I am. Let me see. Give me 1 second, guys. Trying to let's see. I'm just trying to I'm just trying to see where I am. Oh gosh. Okay. I just want to check and see where I am. We're doing good timing. Okay. The Alabama Rules of Civil Procedure clearly request the action complainant on that. Oh, this is a ruling on the Alabama Rules upon the filing of complaint or other document required to be. This is a ruling. So I'm going to skip over this ruling, guys. Okay. This is just a ruling. I won't read the stuff about Black Titanic. This is Alabama ruling of civil procedures and stuff. No, this just states generalized. So I'm going to go ahead and pass over that one and get back to the suit against with Black Titanic and Maurice, Mr. Rice Man. Here, okay, so we're going to do this one. Let me just see. Here, as noted, Black Titanic admitted to being served in Georgia. When required, except as otherwise provided in these rules, every order required by it item to be served, every pleading. Right now, it's required to be up on reported unless otherwise ordered. Every time motions are. I'm trying to get back to. Okay, here it is. Okay, I had to skip over all these different rules and regulations and rulings and stuff and get to, okay, where it say here, as noted, Black Titanic admitted to being served in Georgia. Okay, then I go down to, let's see. Service by mail is completed upon mailing. After attorney for the party to be served or the party to be served is a registered user of the electronic filing system as provided by order or rules of the Supreme Court of Alabama, service may be made by electronic transmission in accordance therewith. Service by electronic means in compliance with these other rules, other orders and rules should be completed and transmitted. Transmission of the electronic documents, filing, certificates of service, all papers after the complaint required to be served upon a party, together with a certificate of service, should be filed with the court either before service or within a reasonable time thereafter, except that the discovery materials should not be filed other than upon order of the court. Order of the court for use at trial or in connection with this motion. For purposes of this rule, discovery materials should include disposition upon oral examination or written questions or notice or disposition, interrogations, requests for production of documents, requests for admission and answers, responses, objections thereto. The person responsible for service of the discovery materials should retain the original and become custodian. A certificate of service should list the name and addresses, including the email address of registered electronic filing user, if known, of all the attorneys or pro se parties upon whom the paper has been served. All discovery materials may be served electronically using the court's electronic filing system. Filing with the courts defined. The filing of papers with the court as required for these rules should be made by filing them with the clerk of the court. A pleading motion, order, or other documents filed by electronic means in accordance with an order or rules of the Supreme Court of Alabama constitutes filing with the court. The clerk should not refuse to accept for any in documents represented for the purpose solely because it is not present in proper form or required by these rules. Oh, that was another ruling. I need to skip over all these rulings. Okay. Notably, as outlined above, Black Titanic was a party to the action until she was properly served. Further, the Supreme Court noted, obviously, when only fictitious parties are named in a complaint, there is no defendant to be served. I think this is the third time I read that. Also, as noted above, the Alabama Rule of Civil Procedure states repeatedly in no uncertain terms that parties are required to be served. Why? If the court were to construe the rules to conform to Black Titanic's proposal preposition, Mr. Scott would have been required to serve every Black Titanic her government name, Omar, NBT, known to mankind until he finally reaches the true government name of Black Titanic, made parties to this action. The pro position is non-central and groundless in law. In fact, Black Titanic claims are due to be dismissed by this honorable court because, as a matter of law, there is no legal or fictitious basis for the preposition that a fictitious name non-party to a lawsuit should be served. The requirement proposed would swallow the rules provision. However, to the contrary, parties to an action must be served, and that's exactly what Mr. Scott would do. May 17, 2024, respectfully submitted by Maurice J. Scott Sr. Now, let me just say something, guys. Black Titanic. Now I'm saying this, okay? Black Titanic never signed no court papers, no documents. She did not sign anything. Okay? They have a paperwork they have documents, court papers with an X, the letter X. You know how they did in slavery times? And back when blacks or brown skinned people couldn't read, they would give them a pen or a pen. Well, about if they had pens, they'd give them a pencil or something to mark with and tell them to put an X right here. They'll point to it. They'll point to the line or the space, or whatever, the block or whatever they need that X on, and tell them to put an X there. They taught them how to make one line and another line going across it. That's your signature. And even back then, when people could read and write, they had to keep it a secret. And years ago during slavery, they had to keep it a secret. And they still had to mark an X because that's the way they signed. And they didn't want the clear skinned person. No, they know how to sign. They know their name. They know how to read. Okay? It was signed with an X on her file. Her file, the paperwork, the summons, the everything that she got, anything that she got, it was not her signature. She did not sign anything, nothing. Black Titanic is a college educated lady. Okay? She's a trained nurse. You do not go to school to be a nurse and be dumb as fuck. So whoever signed that X, it wasn't her. It was nobody in her family that signed that X. Who would sign? Nobody signed that X that she know of. She did not see anybody sign an X. But on paper, they got an X for her signature. Why would a educated person, if she can write books, she can have her own YouTube channel, keep it going, and got better numbers than me? Why would she sign an X? Do that make any sense to any lady or woman in this chat or any male in this chat? Tell me if that makes any sense to you. Don't sit quietly here. Just say yes or no if that makes sense to you, or if that don't make sense. I want to hear it because I know y'all be going to sleep on me. Okay, I guess it makes sense to you. Okay. Cheryl said, Black Titanic have a right to freedom of speech. Okay, she does. Okay, she do have a right to freedom of speech. But what I'm saying, she did not sign an X. Little kids, when they go to school, you tell them to sign your signature. You don't see them signing an X. They may not can sign their signature, but they give the best they can. But they don't do an X. They be doing the best writing they can. You may not understand it, but it's sure not an X. They try to do the best they can in writing their name. What woman of today, 2024, is going to sign a F? I mean, I was going to say motherfucking F. I'm sorry. Going to sign an X. Don't get me started. Don't get me started. Okay, this is the last page, guys. Let me just show you this last page. Oh my Lord! Don't get me started. Woo! What is it? Oh Lord! Oh my Lord! Don't get me started. And then I do have something I do need to show y'all at the very end. Okay. What you say, phenomenal woman? Fraud. He's a fraud. She did not sign anything. This is what this thing thinks of Black women. Yeah. Yeah. She didn't sign anything, guys. She was never served herself. She never got a, let me just put it like this, Black Titanic wasn't served. Now, sleep on that one. She never signed anything. Sleep on that one. But y'all don't forget to go find me. Do not forget to go find me. Go to True T. Go find me. Okay, don't forget that. Okay, let me read this last one here. Okay. Let me just. Oh Lord, I tell you, these folks, these people are pathetic. Pathetic bunch of liars. Okay? Pathetic. Okay. Certificate of service. I hereby clarify that on May 17th. Give me 1 second. May 17th, I electronically filed foregoings with the clerk of the court using the alpha file system, which will send notifications of such filings to be the following counsel of record for the defendants. Okay. Okay. And you can see signed at that one, Maurice Scott Sr. at the bottom of that one. Let me just go to the next page. Let me see how to get to that next page. Okay, here it is. Okay. It says certificate of service. At the certificate of service, at the top, that's the attorney for the plaintiff, which is Maurice Scott. He's defending himself, guys. But he's a don't he said, but he's defending himself. Okay. A certificate of service. I hereby clarify that on May 17, 2024, I electronically filed the foregoings with the clerk of the court using the, didn't I just read this one? The alpha file system, which will send electronic notifications of such filing to the following counsel of record for the defendant. I think I just did that one. Okay. That is it for me on those. But I got another court paper, the notice of case setting. The one that says notice of case setting. Let me bring this down. And then there's something else I do want to show you all. Let me just get rid of the notice of case setting. That just talks about the gives the case number, the attorney in the circuit court of Madison County, Alabama, and the parties and everything. But let me just say this, notice of case setting. I got this, and it's sent to Black Titanic, but let me just tell you, it's not her name. Her name is not, that is not her name. It's got another content creator's name on it. Another content, and this came, now let me tell you, this is how screwed up this man is. Let me just explain this. This came with her papers, right? Notice of court settings in the circuit court of Madison County, Alabama. Maurice J. Scott Sr. versus, that is not Black Titanic's name. That's not her government name. That's not her AKA Black Titanic. That's not BT. There's nothing. Oh my, there's nothing. That is another content creator's name that he got, sending it to her, included with her court docs. This is the front page of it. So how stupid, I want to put this up. How stupid can you be? I'm not going to say that content creator's name. Okay? And it got the following matter is set for hearing. And it got Maurice Scott J. Sr., motion to dismiss, or in the alternative summary judgment. And it got his name again. And it got a hearing date. That hearing date is 6/17/2024. Hearing time is 2 p.m. Location, courtroom number 1, second floor. Notice date, 5/17/2024 at 11:54 p.m. Okay? But this is not Black Titanics. So let me ask, why would she get this included with her dumps? Why? Do that make any sense? That let me know he is not doing his due diligence. He's not paying attention. He's too busy trying to commit fraudulent activity that he can't even keep track of what he's supposed to do. That is called giving somebody else personable, identifiable information out to someone else. You don't even do that at a doctor's office. There's rules and regulations to this. You don't supposed to do that. That's just like if I go into a doctor's office and they're calling me somebody else, Betty May. And then going over her paperwork, and I'm looking at the woman sideways, and she don't know I'm looking at her sideways, and she talking to me about my symptoms and that I got, just say, thorax, I don't know, or not thorax, what do you call it? I don't know. Just make up something. You know, that's crazy. Going over another person's medical records with another patient because you're too busy to realize you got the wrong patient. Now, I use that as an example. This is exactly what he did. Send this information to another content creator's name on it to BT with her paperwork. That don't make a doggone sense to me. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. And I'm not going to say that content creator's name. And I'm not going to say it today. I'm not going to say it to anybody because that's not my business. But I want to put it out there so you all see what criminal activity. Oh, I got ice in my mouth because I'm drinking. Criminal activity would do for you. You mess up. Criminals are stupid. Now, I didn't say I didn't call his name when I was saying that. But if you want to think I said he's one, that's him. But it's allegedly. But in my book, that's what I see. I'm just reading off what I see that a criminal would do. A criminal mind would do. Let me look into my analytics before I go on because there's 2 paperworks that you all need to see. But let me look into my analytics before I do anything else so I can make sure nobody is messing with my stuff because I don't want to have to lay somebody out. I don't want to have to lay them out. Let me see. Let me look at my numbers right quick. That's bad when you got to look at your numbers. Oh, hell to the no. See, y'all be thinking I be kidding. Y'all really do be thinking I'm kidding. These people. Okay. Now it's just time for me. I'm not going to do it right now. But it's time for me to go ham on somebody. But before I go ham, and I may have to call names right now. I may have to start dropping names. Okay? I may have to do that because they just want to play. I may have to tell y'all to go get the bitch and have her come over to my channel. Call her up so we can talk. Well, it could be either one of the two. I'm not talking about you, the one that did what I asked. Okay, I'm not talking about you. Okay, I'm talking about the other two hoes. But anyway, let me just get through with this, and then I may have to have y'all. We're gonna call them up in the chat so we can talk. Okay, because I know they're listening. Okay, but let me get through this right quick. Okay, let me get to it. Okay, here, let me make sure I don't overpass the other one. I did. Oh, no, I didn't. Okay, I didn't pass it over. Okay, here, guys, let me let you see this. Okay, right here, let me pull, he is gonna do wrong. If he is gonna do wrong, please do it right. Right, that is true. Well, Linda, we got 68 likes and 20 in the chat. This is the weirdest shit that's been going. I mean, oh Lord, I need to learn. Okay, this up here. This is from BT. This information here. This is not from BT, but this is some information I pulled, not from her though. But anyway, let me just show you this here. The case number I just went on swiped out, so don't worry about that. Okay. Now you see where it says style. I want y'all to follow me. Follow me if you can. And if you can't see it, just try your best. Okay. Follow me if you can. I don't know whether I really want to show these last two and explain this because people are dropping out. I may just tell you what, I may take this down and we do it behind the wall. Okay. Okay. Let me just say this. If y'all, let's say style over on the left-hand side, right by case number, you see where it say Maurice J. Scott Sr. versus somebody else, right? That other person's name is down below. Let me just pull it up on my own. Let me just do something. Bring this down so I can pull it up because I just want to make sure that I'm right about what I'm looking at. Okay, let me just pull it back up for y'all. Okay. Oh, that's the wrong page. Oh, Lord, that's the wrong one. Let me see, can I find that one that you all are looking at? Oh, let me see. That, okay, well, put it like this. That's a government name. Let me see. I don't think that's that government name that you all have there. I'm not, let me go back. Okay. That government name that you all see here. I'm not going to show it though, but that's the filing docs and everything. The date, you see 5/3/2024, 4:59 p.m. Under user, you see the attorney, Karen White Humphrey. Okay. Then if you look at the one at the bottom, it said the billing code, right? Code for billing, the attorney code billing right there. The reference number I got rid of. I blocked it out. But you see the date here. That's Friday, May 3rd. Okay. May 3rd of 2024. That was just, how many weeks today? It's the 17th. It was 2 weeks, a little over 2 weeks ago, a little over 2 weeks ago. And you see the amount in the total, right? The amount is $1,076.80. And then the CMV fee is $43.07. That's the filing fee, the file something, right? I'm assuming. And then you see the other, let's say total. So you're saying a total of $1,011, $1,119.87. $1,119.87. That is the amount that Black Titanic's attorney, a fee to continue with the suit against Maurice, the rice man. So that's why I say, everybody, make sure you go over to the GoFundMe, True T GoFundMe, because you never know when you're going to find yourself into this, or anybody else may find themselves into something like this with a demon man, the rice man. But anyway, I just want you all to see this. We're needing to raise another $1,119.87. Okay, and let me just go over to the next page. This next page is this is her next court date. Okay, in the Circuit Court of Madison County, Alabama, Maurice J. Scott Sr., and that's Black Titanic's government name. You know, take it out. The following matter is set for hearing, AKA, it was Black Titanic's government name, but I put it's showing still AKA OVA, AKA Black Titanic, AKA BT, AKA whatever. Amended motion to join party. And that's at the bottom, that's the attorney, Humphrey Karen Denise. You see Central Time, and the hearing date is 6/17/2024. And the hearing time is 2 p.m. and it's the courtroom number, okay? So she will be in court around this time. Again, this is when he wants this court. But think about this. He wants to dismiss. Now, is that dismissed because he messed up, or he's trying to cover his butt, or is this still going to be you never know. I'm just putting it out there. Okay? I'm just laying it out there. And to this man, act a fool and do right, you never know. You never know when you're dealing with a narcissist or a fool. Okay? And I do want to say, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to subscribe, guys. Make sure you all hit that like button when you're coming in. I haven't mentioned hitting that like button in a while, but make sure you hit that like button coming in, because I do need you all to hit that like button. All right? Hit that like button. And I see that most of you all got what you want and you're leaving right now. You don't do this to other content creators, do you? But make sure you go ahead and joining the channel is on $2.99. And I do thank you all for coming. Thank you, everybody. We're at 2 hours and 25 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and let it go. And let me see. I think that's it. That's it, guys. Cheryl said, you never win when you play dirty. No, you don't win when you play dirty, Cheryl. They don't understand. When you play dirty, you don't win anything. You lose every time. You just lose. Okay, guys. Thank you for being here. I do appreciate you all for showing up. Thank you for the ones that did participate. When I did ask a question or two, thank you all for at least talking to me. Okay. All right. Thank you guys. And everybody, thank you, Sunkiss, for being here. May, Stephanie, and Cheryl Howard, my Cheryl. Stephanie, thank you. I missed you. I haven't seen you in a while. Then the Gamma, thank you for all the hard work that you did today. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Phenomenal Black woman, thank you for being here as well. I may miss some of you all because I'm getting ready to get out of here and everything. But anybody that I did miss, thank you all for being here as well. Queen Common Sense, thank you for being here, Queen. Miss Bailey, thank you for being here, Miss Bailey. Just in case if you watch the replay again, I don't know did you stay or not, but thank you for being here. And Pat Dreyer, thank you. And I think Sheila Aaron was here. Yes, she was. Thank you, Sheila, for being here too. Misty, thank you, Misty, for coming. Okay, guys, I'm going to go ahead and log it out. Sizzling Bunny, thank you for being here. True T, thank you. You and Queen, content creators, guys, make sure you all go over to that channel. Okay? Sending them over to you. Sweet Tea, thank you, sweetie. Thank you for being here. Patricia Taylor. And Jamie, thank you guys. Candy. I do appreciate everybody being here. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and go, guys. Taylor, Sweet Tea, Hicks, thank you for being here as well. I'm going to go ahead and go, guys. Thank you, guys. All right.